right, well done, sir. Another win in the bag, W in the end, and 3 points.
I be want to ask you, these players will play Rangers. Now then go play for him.
No.
If now these ones will play this night, go play for him. You don't reach where as that match on Sunday. If you go church after service, ask pastor whether he get anything to do for his house. You help and do some things. At least if you find me, they will tell you, say, I know they're going to say, I sit there with my pastor. Because you need to walk in the house of God. And any match that will be Sunday, you have to do something. It's quite shameful when people come online and start having this divide and rule argument. Henry first your team, Henry first your team. Playing football for 18 months without a left back and you are expecting success. It's like me, Henry, expecting a wedding invitation from a reverend father. 18 solid months. No left back. In a traditional Manchester United that thrives in playing wing football. Just look at us. Waiting Nottingham Forest get. Man U, Chelsea, Arsenal, no get. If you take a nigga say, hey, where are you? Where are you? I did 13th position, no argument. But I have faith as a Man U fan say, I can't finish there. And let's assume I finish there. It's not the end of life. But it will be criminal for we to be watching Premier League against Liverpool, Thiago Jota, Darwin Núñez, and who again? I can even call Godigapo number 9. And there's a certain Federico Chiesa somewhere. You are facing a Man City with a big number 9, whom his worst season is what you are praying for your own striker to have. And you want to challenge foot to foot with these teams. You come into a Premier League season, you buy a 9.5 to come and give you 17, 18 goals in a season. Just imagine Ceredezes. 17 goals and 4 assists. 18 plus this one now. 18 plus 4 assists. That is the season so far. 22 goals and assist. We can only mention Mo Salah. Maybe Alexander Isak and Rafinha. You know? If you talk about Premier League, you talk about Mo Salah, you talk about Haaland and Alexander Isak. But these teams who I mentioned now, these other people now get anybody there. So in the discussion of a top scorer, there is no money, there's no Chelsea, there's no Arsenal. And we are happy. You finished 6th, I finished 7th. Where are you? 13th Street. But is that the end? When Ceredeza come in, I told the police he will score. I told him that he will score. Because if you check our team, now look at the kind of goal people scores. The time our 3-man back line. Because obviously, sometimes 2, sometimes 1 goes out to join the midfield. So whenever they are with the ball, they don't want to play for the midfield again, they float the ball. And when they float the ball, 2 of the attackers will run the only remaining defender. They will run him. Today, it's just a matter of days at the back of Maguire. That same awareness why they talk here every day. Check the goals will concede. Lack of awareness. Primary football, you are a defender. You can never be in front of an attacker. Always at his back. Always at his back. Keep him on check. And you have the body. It's not that Maguire cannot go with him shoulder to shoulder. But he took Maguire unawares. And that is what you get from a typical striker. Chris Wood will do the same thing. Erling Haaland will do the same thing. Darwin Núñez on his day will do the same thing. Tell me, man, your attacker that will do this. Haaland will be there at the center fighting with Van Dijk that he will never win. So why go into a war you know you will never win? The last time we played these guys was around 2010. We are Federico Macheda then. As a matter of fact, since 2003, now today, Now today, Rangers they score goal against Man U. This is how poor we are. If Bournemouth catch this Rangers this night, there will be Royal Rangers parade at the Palace.
That's pretty cool.
I get 2 strikers that cannot get a shot on target in a whole match. Combine. Combine.
I sleep off like 3 times.
What Gabriel Magalhaes does for fun as a defender. And the Man U fans are expecting big. It's haram. You can't build something on nothing. We are just deceiving ourselves. You can't be shouting, go aye, traffic aye. Traffic aye. We'll go again. We are making progress. We are fought. Where are you? Disgraceful situation that today we discuss football. Topics we are discussing is where Bournemouth is and where Nottingham Forest are. This thing where you see here today on Sunday against Fulham, I will go to church with soap and omo. My pastor go wash in cars. I'm not coming back to this house. Which one whenever harm us? Ordinary West Ham harm us. Come be people where they're fully harmed. We will be fully harmed on Sunday like this. It's not by breaking television. Somebody should look for a way and replace that TV. We don't have money. Yo. He will need to replace that television. A football club that is telling their legends that they are going to slash their salary. A football club that did not pity less with the Parkinson. Terminate his contract. Now you get mad, enter the dressing room, go to break TV. You get anything now where they happen for this man, where you know see before you come? Were you not aware? Yes, so we can go ask you, were you not aware? You were aware. You dey break TV, but you get time to go salon, go carve your hair, come here. When a man is frustrated, you will know, you look bad. That is why in school, the most serious people in this university environment are the professors. They don't even carve they don't barb. They look bushy.
When they write, they carry chalk, full their pockets, scatter everything.
They have more biro than drinks, than everything. That is how to know a serious man. You go sit down yesterday for Manchester Barber Salon, carve everything. I don't even know whether he's single. Because he's a threat to English girls. Yes, now. So would they find money to buy players? Would they break our TV? Is that our problem? When I was a child, my father told me about anger management. That it will cost me a lot. And I learned. By the grace of God, as I stand here today, I've never done like this to a woman. For now. So why breaking our TV, Oga? What will you use for the tactical class next time? Is that the solution? You feel that those players, today that you did something new, can't you see results? There is no way we can go with Onana. And they blame Eric Ten Hag like today now. I don't give him credit to say one thing you did for us. I have posted it on my IG. I said one good thing you did for us, giving us Lisandro Martinez, good. You gave us Onana when we weren't missing a goalkeeper. The 50 million pounds you spent on getting Onana for us is the same 50 we are looking for now to balance our book. And what you bought him to come to Old Trafford to do, as at today, he is yet to do it. You said you want a goalkeeper that will play with his legs. Onana is finding it difficult to catch ball. Talk more of to play with his legs. And I have told him, there is no hookup girl in Nigeria with the kind of waist Onana get that will survive in that business. So why not buy lubricant? You are too stiff. Buy lubricant in no cost. Make it get reflex pass Onana. Make it let them fly.
Why you want to downgrade Mekele like that?
See, say Mekele know the discussion now and say in video never reach UK.
Number one.
So how much is the oil? This oil is not expensive. Buy this oil, wind your waist. You need to wind your waist. See Eriksen and Koala today. And this is what we've been complaining. You can't be telling me he's young. All of a sudden, now when he's old. Condition don't make him when he's old. He just come back from injury, not even wait. Beat him yesterday in plan. Because he don't read. He don't read. When alcohol home, I didn't go remember said there's enough for bathroom. Yes. So why not do those things? Try those young boys who have a certain Harry Amas. And we don't have a left back.
Brandon Williams said then chase.
Because as long as I'm concerned, Malaysia is not any longer a player. You can't live in the hospital for 18 months and you come back. You can't come back. You develop passion. You need to start working that at least as a therapist because you suffered madness. 18 months in hospital is not easy. Why coming back to play football? Can you tell me one thing he did when he comes in?
No, he shut down that wing now.
Okay, he shut and down.
Yes.
Against who? Tell me a team at the level of Rangers in Premier League.
No.
Southampton.
Wait now.
What? See, I can't wait for you because what you want to say is not from your mind, so I don't know to wait for you. All I know is that there is no big six. There's no big six that will pinch their tent on Malaysia. And what we are saying is, when you are getting a number one player in any position, he is giving you 80 over 100, no argument. You are getting a second feeder who is coming to give you 60, 65. You get? So, for example, if Alexander Arnold is very good up front, and maybe Brazil is coming, we will say, okay, Bradley is good defensive-wise. He can't give you what Arnold gives you up front, but he can do the primary job. Case closed. See, you can't get legality on top of illegality. It's not done anywhere. We are working against football. Football is science. You can't come into football. You don't want to do the simplest thing. Look at our midfield. Look at how a young Toby Coyle today is busy making himself available. And I keep saying this. You must be available.
Sure.
You must show up. Don't come and start blaming Maguire for having so many touches on the ball. He's having those touches because he's scanning for a free player. And when he fails to scan someone, he will take the ball back to Onana. If you watch Martinez today, he's been doing this. When he's juggling with the ball at that flank, he's looking for a man. When you make the run, he'll float the ball for you. So in football, one thing you do for yourself as a footballer is always make yourself available. You must be available. If you're not available, you starve your team. That is why I'm against people saying, get a number 9, get a number 9, get a number 9. We need a number 9. But how many crosses are we getting in our balls? How many crosses?
The outcome will be the same.
If you bring Osimhen here now, we will end up making him look bad. But now that we don't have an Osimhen, can we at least work on the basics so he will not come? Because when he come and spend one more without scoring goal, he will join the queue. If we work on the basics, those guys stopped getting 1 or 2 goals. I want to see Højlund miss chances. I want to see Zexi miss chances. When those guys miss chances, we can now say Osimhen will come and bury. They are not missing chances. They are not getting the ball. And they are busy shouting. Chelsea can shout for a number 9 because they have creative wingers. Arsenal the same thing. Who are we? Garnacho. People they clap for him today. Say, hey, against the Rangers. If now we are come from, then suppose they boys brigade. So he's also a Ranger. Yes. See, this cannot be a litmus test. I hate it when people do things like this. Let's go to Craven Cottage on Sunday. Flat-footed with Fulham. Get a draw and come back. Thumbs up. You get? You can't go and make 2 saves against Southampton and then you make 2 errors against Brighton. Then they Brighton the TV, you break them. Consistency is key. Van der Sar not become who he be because he saved 2 goals last week. Then he come make 2 mistakes. Because I don't like this campaign of he saved it last week. Are you okay? I don't want Rashford 1 month salary. Give me 1 week salary of Rashford. I resign from first round. Don't know what kill me. I will resign. Will you kill me?
Now what for you?
If I tell you, if I tell you, say, Shana didn't tell you, say, I want to go and have. If I tell you now, say, I need rest, will you be surprised? Have I not suffered enough? 300,000 pounds plus. And you are telling me, don't forget last 2 seasons, he was your top scorer. And we'll stop paying him. He has been feeding on that salary the last 2 seasons. Shameless argument. Shameless argument. So if you buy motor, he not give you what you want. You stop buying. You tell people, say, your destiny is not to buy a car. Hello?
Motor. Oh, well, because this game, I swear, it's very, very difficult to pick out anything to talk about in terms of tactics or another thing. But You guys look at the motivation. You guys look at the performance level, and individual players trying to impress the ones that will come in them. You get them Collier, maybe not Ericsson because in the on the way out, but especially Collier. Maybe I don't know. Even the Zex himself, he's still working on testing mode right now. You get so impress, make an impression.
Now who get iron go press now? If you get iron, then you can press. This team where you watch today, is there anything to show that they had a fallout with their manager after the last game? You see that ginger? Alex Ferguson had dry attitude when he do and finish the next game. Would they run people riot?
But this one they different. The record no.
One thing was see here today is I say in his selection he was brutal. If you check people where he start, Mazarawi was nowhere to be found. Whether he give him holiday, he give him.
But can we really take this selection serious based on say rotation?
You can't take them serious. My reason is simple. Leniero, I don't know if there is a personal agreement where him and Amorim sign. This is one time I'm going to be happy for a player being injured. Because I saw him with ice block. You guys, and I'm saying, go and rest. Take your time. Work yourself into this team. Where we are now, we are not in the best position to experiment. If a team that wants to win the league has failed to win the league, they can start experimenting. Worst case scenario, they finish in top 4. We are battling for survival. Man, you there like a cancer patient. Yes. So there is no room. Every 3 points, every 1 point, it's like a bloodbath to United. And this guy is not ready. This guy will play in a team that is flying. Because on a very good day, United, you know, this is a team that will face second United. So if you play him, I won't be surprised. But imagine say we draw this game today. Imagine say, because by the time they get that equalizing goal, they were on their way to get the second one. Aside the genius of Martinez combining with Fernandez, they were on their way to get the second goal. And you tell me you play Leniero because you want to prove. What do you want to prove? Now you buy him. You don't have a player in Man U. So I did not see anything outside in the midfield. And I don't want to talk about it because there's no future there. Outside Koila, there's no future. Eriksen's on his way. He's on his way. So, okay, he had a good game today. Not everyone knows Eriksen. He has nothing to prove to United fans and football fans as at today. He was unlucky not playing in a big team because Eriksen could have possibly be another Luka Modric in a big team, maybe going to Barcelona from Tottenham at his peak. He might. Nobody knows. But at this point, with this half battery, whether the charge or Raimo, he can't prove anything. So there is no positive. My number 9 today saying no be number 9. So what do you want me to tell you?
Final thought.
Final thought. I said I have Beyandi. I be Boyanda. Fantastic guy. Football is simple. Give people competition. Don't make somebody relax like he is all and all. Harvard is Johnson because next game he go start. Now making the trap ball in front of goalkeeper. Just give him Evanescence.
He knows. Thanks for watching. Right here, another one of our videos where you're supposed to like, and all our social media links. I beg, follow us on every platform because we get content.